Hi and welcome to Sam's Kitchen Chronicles. I'm here in Delaware visiting home, here with my brother Steven, and today we're going to make Choi's fried chicken. This is mostly just Steven's recipe. Can you tell us how you sort of came about this?
I was with a group of friends and we were pretty hungry one day and we didn't feel like going to Popeyes for the fried chicken sandwich. That was during the whole crazy, and so we decided to make our own.
Alright, you heard it from the man himself. When this recipe and subsequently my channel becomes famous and it becomes shrouded in legend, let the record show that you heard the story here first from the source. Moving on. For this recipe, you'll need 10 chicken thighs or roughly 5 pounds. You'll need 2 cups of pickle brine and 2 cups of water for the brine. If you want, you can add a tablespoon of salt. Really depends on the brine and the amount you're using. Just play around with the recipe. Today we're doing 2 kinds of batters. One will be a regular fried chicken batter and the other will be coated with panko breadcrumbs. It's up to you if you want to do both or one of those. Just be sure to adjust the recipe accordingly. You'll need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 4 cups of panko breadcrumbs, 2 cups of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 3 cups of buttermilk for the batter, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon chili powder, 1 teaspoon of cayenne powder, and of course salt and pepper. For this recipe, we're doing an overnight pickle brine. So first you're going to trim the fat off the chicken. If you want to keep it on, do you. By the way, we're using thighs because they tend to be tastier and juicier than other cuts of chicken. If you don't know, now you know. Now strain out the brine from the pickles of your choice, or remove the pickles from the brine, whatever suits your fancy. Just make sure you have enough. Now measure out 2 cups of pickle brine into your brining container. Add 2 cups of water, add your chicken to the brine. Cover it and put it in the fridge overnight.
이쁘게 봐봐 엄마는 옷도 이쁘게 입어야지. 근데 전화할게요 언니.
Okay, now it's Friday. Not Friday the day of the week, but the day of frying. Pat the chicken dry so it'll stick to the flour mixture. Now we're going to make our batter by mixing 3 cups of buttermilk with salt and pepper. If you want, you could add some hot sauce to it for an additional kick. Just add a half cup of hot sauce like Frank's Red Hot or whatever your hot sauce of choice is. Next, make the flour mixture in a bowl. 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of cornstarch, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, you can add more if you want, 1 teaspoon of cayenne, 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Once you have your ingredients prepped, you're going to heat up some oil in a pot to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Use vegetable oil or something with a high smoke point. Olive oil is not a good choice for this. Alright, so we've got our chicken brined and patted down, we have our batter, panko breadcrumbs, and flour mixture ready, and the oil is heating up. While that's happening, we're going to dredge and batter the chicken. Remember, we're doing 2 kinds. For the regular fried chicken, we do flour, batter, flour. For the panko coated chicken, we do flour, batter, panko. You can lay out the chicken on a tray. If you need to, you can stack them. We're going to give them one more final coat to take care of any wet spots later anyway, so don't worry too much about them sticking together. Once your chicken is prepped, we want to make sure our oil is ready. If you have a thermometer, great, use it. If not, you can do a couple simple tests. Try adding flour to the oil to see if it sizzles. Alternatively, you can splash a little bit of water and listen for the right popping sound. It should sound something like this. When the oil's ready, we're ready to go. Remember to give them a quick extra coat and shake off any excess. Don't drop in all the chicken at once because the oil temperature is going to drop in the pot. You want to do 3 or 4 at a time depending on the size of your frying vessel and the size of your chicken thighs. We'll do 3 at a time. Fry them for 10 to 12 minutes. Flip them over once or twice throughout the process to make sure they get cooked evenly. And then when they're done, you want to let them rest for a few minutes as they will be very hot. And while these bad boys are frying, you can slice the pickles as they'll be a nice complement to your fried chicken. Feel free to make a chicken sandwich with these thighs or eat them straight up. Now, let's eat this chicken. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching us make fried chicken. Let us know if you try this recipe and how it goes for you. I've got plenty more food content coming up in the future, so stay tuned. Don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss out. Happy cooking, y'all. See you next time.